Boing Boing, the healing power of Boing Boing. Thank you.
Forget the P-Funk, we got the C-Funk. Funk. 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 We got the funk. We've got that funk, the water funk.
The book.
Yeah.
I love the book.
Oh, thanks.
Do you imagine doing another publication? I mean, all of the sort of the original art, which makes its way into the show in animations. Is that primarily
That was great doing
your
that book,
book?
wasn't it?
This is sort of how I express myself first. That's how I always just
With
go,
paint?
Well, just drawing. I always do go, well, it needs to look like this, and I draw something.
Oh, yeah.
Charlie wasn't fazed though. He just zoomed about the place, sucking up Inuits.
I mean,
There's
Dave,
lots of little spin-offs maybe from that book you could do as well. Like I wanted to do the actual novel, Howard Moon's
jazz novel.
Jazz Detective.
I'd like to do the Moon's autobiography.
The moon is white, it's milky white, everybody look at the moon. Oh.
I've always wanted to ask, how did the moon come about?
I did a stand-up show and I had a bit of a story in it and I wanted a narrator in it. But and we had a set and we had some trees and a moon. We threw it together really quickly and then people really liked it. It's weird actually. It's about the only thing, because we write absolutely everything together. It's quite intense. I think apart from a few of the songs and the only things that were brought in from somewhere else.
So it really is a collaboration, like every step of the way.
Yeah, it's really.
I mean, because we're in it, it's easier because we're doing the dialogue, so we sort of.
But some people sort of don't even write in the same building.
No,
I found out
just
recently.
email
Just email each other. We hold the pen together.
Everything has its own place in Stationery Village.
So Slashfiction.
Slashfiction.
Yeah.
So when people make up stories about you,
Howard and Vince Slashfic. There's a lot of it
there's
on the
quite
internet.
a lot of porn and stuff.
Yes,
too.
yes.
Is that what it's called? Slashfiction.
I had to Google it last night because we asked for people to send in questions over Twitter, and a lot of people asked, have you ever read any of this stuff? I don't say this to make you feel uncomfortable.
No,
I read that. I read one.
You did.
porn
You told
thing,
me about it.
It made me
something,
laugh
yeah,
very a
no.
lot.
What
There's a
did you think
scene
when you
from the
first saw
show
this?
where he was a slave and I sort of become the leader of this sort of group of people in the desert.
You bitch, give me that envelope.
Guards!
So they started with that and then it just turned into sort of
Hardcore porn.
It always ends in kissing. The only thing I could think of, other than this is gross, was that it was nowhere near as outlandish as
it
the
could have been.
actual shows. No, as the actual shows.
really quite a
Crazed
weird idea
fans.
actually, isn't
Yeah.
it? I mean, the idea of some of the characters sort of, they're not very sexual
love.
our characters.
No, they're not actually.
Making love. I mean, you don't really want to imagine, especially our characters are sort of slightly retarded, so you don't really want to imagine that they have sex. It'd be all wrong.
Well,
Yeah.
the Bolo and Naboo Slashfic just don't even go there.
Oh no!
Got a bad feeling about this.
The Fulcher question.
Oh yeah.
Is it true that his father, as I read on the internet, his father was the head of NORAD?
We don't
NORAD.
know anything about Rich.
This is all me! Who looks foolish now?
Yeah.
But the idea that would be, it's plausible. Yes, he's got. I know there's some military things in the background there.
Now, hit that red button there on the left. That's the milk for the coffee machine, doofus!
The idea that his dad was the head of NORAD. It's just brilliant.
It's absolutely hilarious.
Maybe he was like sort of designed as a sort of weapon.
Is he a droid? He's like a Buddha, Rich Fulcher. He's amazing.
Hello.
Because we will only see him in character, but I always wonder what somebody...
That is him.
It's not character, it's just him.
Yeah, it's just him.
I'm Eleanor.
Eleanor, lovely name for a lovely lady.
Eleanor came about from Rich just doing that character
tour.
on tour with big glasses on and makeup on.
Yeah.
You have a very smooth pitch.
Thank you very much.
Is that your real body?
He's almost happier as a woman than that,
Yeah, he was very
actually.
comfortable in that get-up.
I want to pound you like yesterday's beef.
Are you anxious about how the show will grow or how it'll play here?
No,
I mean, it'd be nice if it worked.
we didn't really make it for and think, wow, one day we'll break America. We just did, sort of worked. It took a long time to work in England, so
Sure.
it's very English.
I
what
think
we
people
do.
imagine we're here to sort of conquer and break and smash.
Like Napoleon and Mussolini
And all that sort of stuff, but we're not
Quite
really,
laid back. We'd love
And
it
if people get
we
into
could do
it,
something here, wouldn't we?
yeah. So if they,
It's a bonus.
Best of luck to you guys.
thanks.
Before we go, would you give us a shout out to Boing Boing?
Hi, we're the Mighty Boosh. This is a big shout out to Boing Boing.
Boing boing.
Boing Boing.
Boing boing.
What, Boing Boing, take a fashion coin?
Yeah.
We've already done that in the interview, we can't do it again. We should have saved it. Yeah, big shout out to Boing Boing.
I love you, boing boing. Boing boing.
Take a fashion coin. Thanks, this was a really nice interview. It's like being caressed with a natural balm. You've healed us after Chelsea lately. Chelsea
She
lately
pecked us
stabbed
like
us.
a wild crow, blonde crow.
You've sort of, I don't know, dressed the wound and made it feel quite nice again.